locker room and are starting to march towards midfield as across the way Nettleton has their 4 captains coming to meet ours. And the white hat will explain some instructions. Let's go down to Chris Coleman and get the coin toss.
What, you scared of COVID or something? All right, listen to me, guys. For the game, we flip with the coach to the coaches and flip the coin. You guys won the toss. You elected to receive the ball. Start the ball again. You guys are going to kick from them. You're going to kick from the clock. You stand by the umpire over there. You guys stand by me and face it.
Guys, I don't know if you understood what he said there. Choctaw County did win the toss. They've chosen to receive. There's going to be some KFC action, some kick from the clock from Nettleton. So they'll be kicking at Choctaw County to get this game started.
All right, that's what we like to hear, the old KFC. And as we get ready to kick things off, we're about just a few minutes. We'll get ready here in just a moment. I think the singers, Choctaw County singers, are coming on out onto the field to be able to sing the national anthem. And we'll try to get that on air as well. Because we've got some talented singers. We like to showcase them. So right now, if you will, just kind of bear with us and join us for the invocation and the singing of the national anthem.
Will be performed by the Choctaw County High School Chamber Choir.
Let us pray. God, your word says that whatever we do it with all our heart as unto you. Please take this moment in our life and use us to give you glory and praise. Thank you for this opportunity that we have to come together as a community and celebrate our love and talent for this sport. Lord, I pray you place your hand of protection over everyone here tonight. I thank you for the safe travel to tonight's game, and I pray for your traveling mercies as we and our visitors from Nettleton return home. Father, we thank you for your gift of salvation. We thank you for your sovereignty and your perfect plan of sending your Son to die on the cross for our sins. Thank you for making a way for a sinner like me to have life everlasting with you. May each of us be aware of your goodness in our lives, and may this goodness pour out of us as a witness to your unforced grace. Our trust is in you today and always. Amen.
That was the singing of the national anthem by the Choctaw County Choir group there. I'm not sure which group. We've got so many different groups, but it was a phenomenal job done by all. The Chargers are getting ready to run out onto the field. And we'll go ahead and get the fashion show out of the way. Nettleton has just ran out. They've got their navy pants, white jerseys, red numbers with navy helmets. the Chargers are running out on the field. They've got their white pants, navy jerseys with the white numbers, navy numbers as well, as we got the fireworks going off as the Chargers run out onto the field. So got a big time atmosphere created tonight here at Dale Davidson Field. So pretty exciting stuff. I don't know if the stream can pick it up. I think you
Side
have
of it a
you
little
got
bit.
a little bit out of it.
So yeah.
So there we go. Chargers will receive the football to start things off. Back deep to receive will be Jeremiah Miller as well as Jaheim Woodard. Kicking off for Nettleton will be number, I can't tell, I think it's number 21. That's going to be Brantz Lee. And we'll get ready to kick things off. Real quick, guys, keys to the game.
Yeah, Chargers just controlled the clock, end up sustained some drives, no turnovers tonight.
Well, there's a pooch kick that went over, and Nettleton picked it up right immediately. And I know the Chargers have worked on that this week. Braxton or whoever was that number 2 guy should have fair caught that. And
Yeah,
he just let it go.
Once it hit the ground, it took a favorable bounce for Nettleton and just was able to get on it and steal a possession here to start the game.
Yeah, and that's exactly what just happened. Nettleton steals a possession just off of unfortunate right there. 3 wide receivers to the near side, bring a man in motion, going to swing it to the back out of the backfield, and tackle made after a yard or yard and a half gain. We'll bring up second down. I think that was number 34 maybe on the tackle for the Chargers. That's Quay Lowry.
Yeah, that's exactly who it was.
Yeah.
He came up and filled the gap very nicely.
2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Ball on the near hash going from right to left. Pistol formation, going to hand it off to the back. He's hit after a gain of about 3 as he goes off left tackle, gets to the 35, down to the 34. And they'll spot it at the 34, near hash going from right to left. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, Jaden Timms came up and made the tackle right there. Nice hard tackle to finish off that play.
They go 4 wide receivers to the right side. Running back stands to the right of the quarterback. Going to swing it out wide on, and is immediately hit. And dropped. So it'll be 4th down and 11.
Tackle was made by number 14, Javante Robinson. Came up and read that very nicely, jumped that route, and couldn't be played any better than he did.
3 wide receivers far side. They're going to go for it. Ball on the 40-yard line. It's 4th and 11. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back. Going to sprint out to his right. Still looking. Now going to throw one, and Jalon James knocks it down. And the Chargers will take over on downs and come back out on offense. And that's what you needed after that disastrous kickoff. You needed the defense to come out and shut things down, and that's exactly what they did. And I was wondering how we would play their quarterback. Right now, so far, it looks like we're trying to contain him, not let him beat us with his legs. If he's having to sit in there and throw the football, I think that's plays to our advantage a little more. But anyway, now it's 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Chargers are going to go 4 wide receivers to the far side and 1 to the near. Bring a man in motion. Going to throw the slip screen out wide to Tayshawn King. They'll give him forward progress after a loss of 5.
Chargers use a lot of motion right there, trying to get a favorable play, but just well defended on that side. Has tried to cut back, come against the grain after he caught it and just nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's going to let us know how they're going to play Caleb, and it looks like they're going to bracket him we've got 2 receivers stacked to the near side. One of them's Caleb, so they're playing 3 guys over 2. We know they're going to play 2 people on Caleb, which means one of these others have to step up. And we go toss sweep to the right side. Jeremiah Miller, he picks up about 3 down to the 39-yard line, going from left to right. If you're looking at your radio, it'll bring up 3rd down and 11.
Miller was able to keep his balance there and pick up several yards after contact, but
we'll go 2 wide receivers near side and 2 to the far. Going to motion 1 out wider. Going to throw one towards the middle of the field, and he's wide open. And he just missed him. He just didn't see him, I guess. He thought he was one place, and Tayshawn was somewhere else.
yeah, total busted coverage. Nobody anywhere around, just a little pitch and catch, but just not on the same page.
So 4th down. Jack Hood will come out to punt the football away. Ball is on the 39-yard line. They've got 2 out there to return it. You don't want to kick it to number 2. He is their big-time fast guy. So Jack Hood ready to punt it away. It's going to go off the side of his foot. He won't get to return that one. It goes out of bounds probably about the 40. So not much in change of field position. Just gets it across the way there, about a 20-yard punt. So the Chargers are going to need another defensive stop here. This time they get them across the 50 at least, so it'll be on the 40-yard line going from right to left. 8:43, we're tied up at 0. Both teams have had 1 offensive possession and gone 3 and out each time. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Quarterback's going to sling one to the wide side on the slip screen, and the Chargers are going to make the tackle out wide.
Yeah, so
for about a 4-yard loss. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, just big negative play right there for the Chargers on 1st down. So well played. So Tigers are behind the sticks.
So 2nd down and 14. Ball at the 36-yard line. 3 wide receivers near side, 2 to the far. Quarterback drops back, throws a slant. Not having any luck right there. Falls incomplete. Number 18 for the Chargers was on the coverage. Great job by Quasi Lane right there. Chargers are going to substitute. It's 3rd down and 14. Nettleton subbing as well, so you got to give each team an opportunity there. 8:15 counting on the clock. We're tied at 0 here in the 1st quarter. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Ball on the far hash, going from right to left. Fake the handoff. Quarterback keeper going up the middle. He's got a little room. He's at the 45 before he's hit and brought down short of the 1st down. It'll bring up 4th down, and we'll call it about 4. And I would think Nettleton would punt the football away. They're going to bring their punting unit out on the 4th down, but it's kind of close to midfield a little bit there, guys, so you got to be in punt safe, I would imagine.
Yeah, and a hard count right here would pick up a 1st down.
So the punter will stand back there. There's a high snap, and he punts it away. He's going to take a Charger bounce and check up at the 20-yard line. So the Chargers offense will come out for its 2nd offensive possession. 7:24 to go here in the 1st quarter, and both teams are playing a little bit of chess.
Yeah, just trying to measure each other up and see how things are. Chargers offense here on their 2nd possession, looking to see what they learned from the 1st time. And I know we talked about how the Tigers were going to play Cunningham, so know a little bit more for this possession.
1 wide receiver to the near side, 1 to the far. Brings a man in motion. Going to go quarterback. Actually, that's Caleb Cunningham. A direct snap to Cunningham, and he's going to reverse field on the toss sweep. Going to make a man miss and gets to about the 20, yeah, the 29-yard line, so he'll gain of about 7. We tried to go. Cunningham was in the backfield with Cork, and direct snapped it to him. Tried to go student body to the right, and Cunningham just reversed the field and got outside contained. So 2nd down and 2. Chargers going to hand the football off to Miller going up the middle, and that's going to be a 1st down. So that'll move the chains.
Miller just got in right behind his blocker, moved the pile right there after contact, and picked up the 1st down. So fresh set of downs here for the Chargers.
Looks like we're going to go 2 wide receivers to the near side. Tight end and H-back will be to the near side as well. Miller will stand to the left of Cork. Going to hand it off to Miller. Going up the middle again. He'll pick up about 3 yards. Gets across the 35 down to the 37. So a gain of about 4 yards. Bring up 2nd down and 6. Ball still on that far hash. 2 wide receivers go to the far side, 1 to the near. Actually 2 to the near. Cork will stand in the empty backfield. Brings a man in motion. Going to hand it to him on the jet sweep. We miss contain right there. We're not blocking that in very well.
Yeah, same thing that happened with when we went student body to the right with Cunningham. Was unable to get that block on the edge right there and had to reverse field. That time just got the negative play. So back the Chargers up.
So 3rd down, and we'll call it 17. Ball back at the 27-yard line. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Cork in the shotgun, takes a snap, looks to the right, going to throw one up. Has Tayshawn King, makes a catch at the 50, 45, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Chargers! Tayshawn King makes an outstanding grab there at about midfield. Tight ropes the sideline, carries it the distance for the touchdown, and that's what, 73-yard touchdown strike for the Chargers to put them on the board, 6-0 with 4:39 to go here in the 1st quarter of play, pending the extra point.
3rd and long, Tigers knew was throwing it up, but excellent catch there. And then the big run afterwards to get it in the end zone.
Jaden Tim ready to kick the extra point. Braxton Shoemaker will hold it. Jack Hood will snap it. It's a good snap, good hold, and a good kick. Chargers lead 7-0. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, come back and have the kickoff. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. Welcome back to Dale Davidson Field. Getting ready to kick it off for the Chargers. Hunter Holland will do the kickoff duties. High end over end kick will come down at about the 15-yard line. They're going to try to get it to the right side, and they make the tackle there at about the 40-yard line. Actually, it's going to be about the 38-yard line. So pretty good return on that one.
Just want to mention KJ Cork. We talked about how efficient he's been and yards, 1,600 yards on the year coming into this game, but that was his 21st touchdown pass and only 3 on the interception side, but really good pass and catch right there by the Chargers.
4 wide receivers, going to hand the football off going up the middle in that pistol formation. Nothing gained right there as the running back just fell down at the line of scrimmage. No gain right there. 2nd down and 10.
Thought that water situation.
Well, that's his midfield. He hadn't got there yet.
But ended up definitely tripped up behind the line of scrimmage, or right at it, but out of nowhere.
So Nettleton signaling in the plays. 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Ball in between the hashes there. Quarterback brings the man in motion from right to left. Going to roll to his right. Now looks back to his left. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be hit and dropped at about the 40-yard line. They pick him up, and that'll be a gain of about a yard. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9. So great job containing right there, or closing up on him before he could get going with his feet.
Yeah, Braxton Shoemaker came up, made the pretty good contact right there, the senior linebacker.
Williams, the quarterback for Nettleton, he's a dual threat guy. You got to be careful of him. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Quarterback Williams in the shotgun, takes a snap, rolls to his right again. Now he's going to be flushed out of the pocket and sacked back at the 35-yard line. Chargers defense comes up big. That's number 14 for the Chargers, Javante Robinson, getting him from behind. It'll bring up 4th down and about 16. 2:44 and counting on the clock here in the first quarter. Nettleton will have to punt the football back to the Chargers. Back deep to receive will be Jaheim Woodard. Also looks like Jeremiah Miller will join him. High snap. The punter gets it away. A low line drive will be fielded by Jeremiah Miller. He's going to go up the 40-yard line, still on his feet at the 45, crosses midfield at the 50, at the 40. Got one man to beat, cuts it back at the 35, and goes out of bounds at the 25. We got a penalty back at the 48-yard line. Judging how slow the young man is to get up, it's probably going to be a blindside block. We'll go down to Chris Coleman here and see what those flags are all about.
Yeah, Glenn, we're waiting on the official word on that. Jeremiah actually made it down to the 25 before he was knocked out, but wait on the official word on that to see if it's brought back. And Chargers are moving that way like it will be against them. So, and that's exactly what it is, legal block with them.
Had a good return right there, just nullified back to 45.
And unnecessary.
Probably so. It's usually the luck we have right there. But anyway, Chargers will take over, though, at the 42-yard line. Their own 42-yard line. 2:07 to go here in the first quarter. Chargers lead 7-0. Going to try to add to that as well. 2 wide receivers near side, 1 to the far. Bring a man in motion. That's King. Going to throw one up the middle, and it's going to be intercepted.
It's one place you can't go high, and that's across the middle right there, trying to hit the tight end and end up just elevated too high, and it was just easy for the free safety there just to get up underneath it. Movement was already in that direction to come up and make the play, but had a window to hit Mosley, but just overshot him.
Yeah, just overshot his man there. So intercepted. Nettleton's offense will come back out. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Going to hand off to the running back, going up the middle. Not going to get much there. He'll be stopped there at about the 49-yard line. Maybe get to the 50. Just depends on left-right spot. Gain of a yard to bring up 2nd down. 1:42 counting. They're going to go 3 wide to the far side, 1 to the near. Quarterback will be number will be Williams, number 3. Has a running back standing to his right. Williams going to drop back, throwing to his right side. He makes a catch over there. I thought he stepped out of bounds at the 40, but still on his feet, tight roping around. Gets up past the 30 down to maybe the 25. Let's see where they mark him out of bounds. I think they'll mark him out at the 25. I thought he stepped out back at the 41. But it's hard to see from way on the other side of the field. It'll be first down and 10 for the Tigers of Nettleton. 3 wide to the near side, 1 to the far. Quarterback in the shotgun. That's Williams. Takes a snap, going to hand off. Actually, he's going to keep it. He'll be hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage. We'll bring up second down and 10. 1:05 counting on the clock.
Chargers have done a good job interiorly, trying to slow things down.
Ball on that far hash, going from right to left. 1 wide receiver to the near side. Tight trips to the far side. Williams going to take the snap, roll to his left. Pass in and out of the intended receiver's hands. We'll bring up third down and 10. Going to be in 4-down territory. Although the kicker does have a pretty good leg. But I would think they're in 4-down territory here.
Williams shows some arm strength. He can
He
throw
can
it pretty
sling it.
well. Yeah.
So third down on the far hash, going from right to left. Ball on the 25-yard line. 3 wide receivers near side, 1 to the far. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looks like timeout will be called with 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We'll take it with them. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. Welcome back. Williams takes a snap and rolls to his right. Flushed out of the pocket, going to throw one towards the end zone. It falls incomplete out of the back of the end zone. Bring up 4th down and 10 to go from the 25-yard line. And as I said, gentlemen, 4-down territory. They're going to keep the offense out on the field as well. Defense will have to stand strong right here. 3 wide receivers near side, 1 to the far. Williams takes a snap, going to step up in the pocket, looks to the right, going to throw, incomplete. Defense comes up with another big stop right there. Turnover on downs by Nettleton, and the Chargers offense will come back out onto the field.
Second time for that stop on 4th down for the Chargers, but bend and didn't break right there. First time was on the, just the kickoff return, or getting the onside kick, but that time the Chargers were able to come up big right there on the edge of the red zone.
2 wide receivers to the near side for the Chargers. 1 back in the backfield. Going to go with a tight end and an H-back. That's Jansen Mosley as the H-back. Going to hand off to Jeremiah Miller going up the middle, or actually right side of the offensive line, the right tackle. He'll gain about 3 right there around the 27-yard line. 4 seconds to go, and actually going to run out the end of the first quarter. The Chargers lead 7-0. We're going to take a timeout and have the second quarter when we return in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. Welcome back. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. Court going to hand it off to Jeremiah Miller, and he's breaking loose. The 45 still on his feet. Oh, at the 50-yard line, had one man to beat. Got the shoestring tackle right there as he was able to break through. Good run right there by the young sophomore.
Yeah, once he broke through, had one guy, that free safety right there, to beat, and just the cut, just got tripped up right there. You could see him taking that one all the way to the house.
Ball is spotted at midfield on the near hash, going from right to left. Two wide receivers to the near side. Tight end and the H-back to the right. Actually, tight ends to the left. Going to hand off to Miller again. He's going to be hit from behind. They'll give him forward progress to the 50-yard line.
So when that ball right now is on the left hash and the Chargers ran back to the left, I think you'd be avoiding that area right in the center of the field as far as running to the right, or?
I don't know that they're purposely doing that right now, but possibly. It's pretty soggy right there, dead in the middle of the field of the logo there. That sprinkler head just started leaking during pregame, and we got the water turned off there, but still. You know how it works sometimes. Court going to take the snap. Looks pump fakes right there. He's going to have to pull it down. He's still on his feet at the 50-yard line. He'll get down to the 46-yard line. Gain of about 3. We'll bring up third down.
Even faked out the cameraman. Thought the ball was out of his hands right there.
Yeah.
Pulled it down and was able to pick up some yards off of that.
We'll check in with Chris Coleman here in just a moment. We hadn't talked to him as much as we'd like to. It's been kind of fast and furious so far, but and thankfully a clean ball game, knock on wood. Only 1 or 2 flags so far. Of course, I just gave us the kiss of death right there by saying that. One wide receiver to the near side. Backfield, going to hand it off to the fullback. Not going to get much right there. It'll be fourth down. Actually, Chargers fumbled the football.
Yes.
That Sellers fumbles. So another Charger turnover. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Nettleton at the 47-yard line. They went backfield. Sellers is the fullback right there, and I don't know what happened. Sellers just fumbled it. Didn't grab it like he wanted to. Williams takes the shotgun snap, rolling to his right now, stepping up in the pocket. Now going to throw one across his body. I think the ball come up. I think he caught it twice.
And that's going to be enough for a first down, looks like. Chargers had pressure in the backfield, but Williams was just able to avoid it and keep the play alive, and it's hard for defensive back stay with those guys for that extended period of time.
So first down and 10 for Nettleton. They'll hand it off, going off left tackle. This time not going to get much there. They'll tackle him around the 41-yard line. of the Chargers. It'll bring up second down and about 9. Ball on that far hash going from left to right. 8:57 and counting.
Been hard to run on the Chargers between the tackles.
3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Going to throw the slip screen to the short side of the field. Chargers make the tackle over there. Gain of about 3. Not much room on that sideline. They throw that bubble screen to the short side. Gain of about 2 is what they're going to give him. Third down, and we'll call it 7. Ball on about the 39-yard line maybe. Looking to his left is the quarterback, and he has his man, the running back, out of the backfield. Nobody on him, and Nettleton scores a touchdown. The running back swings out of the backfield and slips up the sideline, and nobody has him. Easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and we're an extra point away from having a tie ball game. I think that was Braden Hooks on the reception out of the backfield. Extra point attempt coming up by Brant's Lee. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it's good, and we're tied at 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. Welcome back. 8:30 to go here in the second quarter. Nettleton ready to kick it off. They're going to sky kick it again. Caught by number 5. That's by Zabias Miller. And he'll not get much right there. Tackled at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, trying to go back across the field actually going to probably be a negative return.
The offense will have the football 1st and 10. Let's see where they spot it. Let's see if Coleman can help us out there. Where are they spotting it, Chris?
Guys, they've got it down right at the 26-yard line. So they spotted on the 26. Something to keep an eye on, guys. While I've got a second, Jeremiah Miller came off in that last possession, had a little hand trouble, went over and visited the athletic trainers, but he's back out there now. So just keep an eye on that.
All right, Jeremiah takes a handoff and goes off left tackle. He'll pick up about 3 yards. They'll spot it. Looks like they spotted about at the 29, I guess. 28. 2 wide receivers near side. Fork in the shotgun. Throws to Cunningham. Cunningham tries to slip screen right there, just not getting much there. Tackled immediately to be 3rd down and 10. A loss of 3 on that one. Ball will be spotted on the near hash, going from right to left. We'll call it the 26-yard line. 2 wide receivers near side. Cork in the shotgun, takes a snap, rolls to his right. He has Mosley, makes the catch at the 45 and trips. But it's a 1st down for the Chargers. Move the chains right there. Keep her feet, they're going to have to catch him. And they may catch him, but not until he gets another chunk of yards.
Yeah, he's going to definitely pick up some more real estate. He keeps his balance right there.
Two wide receivers near side. Coleman, that looks like a little spark that we needed right there.
Yeah, guys, I think we tried that same play earlier, and he just overshot him. Yep.
Handoff this time to Miller. He's trying to get to the edge. He got there, but he's tackled from behind at the 48-yard line. Gain of about a yard. If he could have turned that corner, I think he had a big play coming up.
Yeah, was able to finally get past that defensive end that was containing everything and just right out the grasp of him. But one other player to beat right there if he would have had a lot of real estate on the outside.
Two wide receivers near side, tight end and H-back. And now offsides will be, I would think, goes against Nettleton. Let's double check with Coleman. Nobody false started on our side.
No, I believe that's going to go against Nettleton, and waiting on the Whitehead to give us that official, but that's exactly what he's going to say too, and so we'll get 5 yards for that.
So a free 5 yards. Chargers will take that. Second down coming up. Court takes the snap, going to hand off. That's Sellers right there, I believe. He's going to go, hits the sideline, gets across the 35, down to about the 32, and Chris Coleman made the tackle right there.
I was actually looking for some of the cheerleaders over there. They were ready to take the fence on that one.
So first down, Chargers move the chains again. Ball is spotted on the 33-yard line near hash, going from right to left. We'll go two wide receivers far side, one to the near, two to the near actually. Court fumble on the play. High snap right there, and the Chargers somehow come back out on it.
Yeah, it seemed like the ball was on the ground forever there in the backfield, and
high snap.
Yeah, Caleb Cunningham was able to wisely jump on it before one of the Tigers could, so saved the possession there for the Chargers.
So second down and 12. Three wide receivers to the near side, one to the far. Cork in the shotgun. Has Miller standing to his left. One wide receiver to the far side, that's Mosley. Cork takes a snap, looks to his right, now back to the left, going to throw one up. And it's going to be incomplete. Pass intended for Tayshawn King. Ball narrowly keeps from being intercepted.
Yeah, number 2, Gavin Pargo had his eyes on it and actually got his hands on it pretty well, trying to secure it. Just read it from the inside out and tried to cut it off as it was a little bit underthrown.
Go tight trips to the right, to the near side. One wide receiver to the far. Cork in the shotgun, takes a snap. Throws a slant to Cunningham. He's going to get up the north and south now. The 10, the 5, and Cunningham doing what Cunningham does. Touchdown, Chargers. The quick slant right there works like to perfection. And he takes it to the house. 36-yard touchdown strike. Extra point coming up. I'll swap things out. Jaden Timms will attempt the extra point. Braxton Shoemaker will put it down. Jack Hood will snap it. It's a good snap. Good hold, and the kick goes through the uprights. 14-7, Charger lead. 4:24 to go in the half. Back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. You're listening to Charger football on WFCA. Welcome back. Chargers ready to kick it off. High end over end kick fielded at the 20-yard line by Nettleton. Chargers looking to make a tackle. They corral him over at the 45 and finally come down and tackle him at around midfield at the 49-yard line.
So it'll be good starting field position for Nettleton for this drive. Going back to the touchdown catch there from Court to Cunningham. Cunningham made an excellent cut. Once he got his hands on the ball, was able to avoid contact and get some more separation. But from our vantage point, you could see that good cut he made.
3 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far. Williams in the shotgun, empty backfield. And hard snap gives the Chargers, actually gives Nettleton a free 5 yards. Goes against the Chargers as Nettleton now moves across midfield to the 46-yard line to be 1st and 5. Two wide receivers far side, 2 to the near. Williams takes a snap, looks to his left, gonna throw one towards the middle of the field. Pass is incomplete. They threw the flag. I don't know that I agree with that. He was in his hip pocket running with him. I didn't think it was any interference, but I think the flag is going to say otherwise. Let's go down to Coleman.
Yeah, it's on that far side. Looked pretty clean from this side, looking at that angle, just the way he was covered. I thought it was very good coverage on it, but it come in back there as a pass interference, so that's exactly what the call will be.
So 1st down and 10 for Nettleton. Ball on about the 32-yard line. They throw the slant, falls incomplete right there, trying to hit wide receiver real quick. He had a man downfield, a lineman downfield at that.
Yeah, had the full play action, try to pull the linebackers in, but ended up really sold it really good to the linebackers with the lineman downfield.
Number 57 was 10 yards down the field. Three wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes a snap, gonna fake the handoff and keep it. And he gets north and south. He makes a man miss, but he is tackled, but I think he's gonna have enough for the 1st down, and that'll move the chains for Nettleton. .349 counting on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. Chargers lead 14-7. But Nettleton is knocking at the door of the red zone. 3 wide receivers near side, 1 to the far. Quarterback going to hand it off to Hooks up the middle. He'll get about 4 yards. We'll bring up 2nd down.
Nettleton with 2 timeouts. Chargers here with 3. Time really not an issue.
3 wide receivers near side, 1 to the far. Williams in the shotgun, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, rolling to his right. It's going to be flushed out of the pocket, throws it at the last second. I think it falls incomplete, out of bounds. The catch was made, but he goes out of bounds. So that will bring up, is there a penalty flag? Let's go down to Coleman.
Yes, there is a penalty flag on the 10-yard line, guys. I was down here in the corner looking at this catch. And
ineligible man downfield, probably. 57's wide open, guys. You got to hit him.
Yeah, I think that's what the call is going to be.
He's kind of hard to hide. He stands at 6'6", 235. It's not very heavy, but he's taller than anybody out there. So 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball is on the 20-yard line. Three minutes on the clock in the half. 2 wide receivers far side, 2 to the near. Quarterback takes a snap. He's looking for the RPO. He has his man, makes the catch. Touchdown Nettleton. Penalty flag again. I think we've got illegal man downfield again. Let's go down to Coleman.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be again, Glenn. We come out from that far side here. But was it the same guy that was downfield? Yep, it's a illegal man downfield again.
Yeah, they're running an RPO right there. So they back him up again. This time takes a touchdown off the board. So second down and 15, ball on the 25 this time. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far. Williams in the shotgun. He's empty backfield. Looks, has a man. He overthrows him. It'll fall incomplete. Now it's third down.
Yeah, had some separation there on the slant.
So third down coming up. 2:49 on the clock. 4 down territory, obviously. Three wide receivers bunched together to the right side, near side. 1 to the far. Williams takes a snap, looks to his right. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket, still looking. He trips up a little bit at the 30. Now he's going to be hit and tackled from behind. Gets across the line of scrimmage, but not going to get much. Will bring up 4th down for Nettleton. 2:40 to go here in the half. (14-7) Charger lead. 4th down right here in 12. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. And the Chargers just gave him a free 5 yards by jumping off sides. That's number 15, Elmar Gladney. So it'll make it 4th down and 7 from the 17-yard line. Need to be solid right here. 3 wide receivers near side, 1 to the far. Williams flushed out of the backfield. Nobody's there, and they're going to hit him. I can't tell. The tent has got me blocked. I think it's a first down. But I think Williams took a shot. He's slow to get up. Let's go down to Coleman. He's got a better view. We're blinded down here. The tent's got us blocked.
Yeah, he took a shot down here by the Charger, Arterberry, number 13, and he's still down over here. He's off the side, and they're tending to him over here. But it was a pop of the pads. I don't know if y'all could hear it out here, but it was a very good lick, and he's going to end up being spotted at the 7-yard line.
So Williams is going to go off the field for a play. So they'll have to go maybe into the Wildcat formation, I would imagine. It's first down, though, for Nettleton. They'll tend to the quarterback on the sideline. Yeah, they'll go the Wildcat formation. Missed tackle by the Chargers right there, but they wrap him up the second time. Gain of about 2, maybe 3. Gets inside to about the 6-yard line. 2:02 and counting on the clock. Williams will come back out, I believe, as quarterback. We'll bring up second down and goal from the 6. One wide receiver to the far side. Kind of tighten everything up. Williams takes a snap. He's going to go direct snap. Quarterback keeper. Power ahead. And the Chargers have come away with a football. they going to call fumble or what? Let's go down to Coleman. It was a mass of humanity.
Yeah, the ball came out, guys, and I actually did think we scooped it up, and they're discussing it down here. They are going to give it the Chargers the ball. It is going to be the Chargers ball on the 3-yard line.
So the Chargers get a big turnover right there.
As Williams was just trying to get behind everybody and go straight ahead, Chargers able to rip it out for the whistle. It's a big turn of events there inside the red zone for the Chargers. Chargers defense again bent but didn't break. So 1:27 left to go here before half. Chargers still with 3 timeouts, but in the shadows of the goal post down there.
Ball, scoreboard says about the 3-yard line. 2 wide receivers, 1 on each side. Cork in the shotgun, takes a snap, rolls to his right. Now going to throw one, and it falls incomplete. Running to his left and kind of threw back across his body. That's pretty hard to do right there. He was intending to hit Chanson Mosley, but threw behind him and falls incomplete.
Yeah, it could have been disastrous, guys. A lot of Nettleton players on this side and almost intercepted.
2 wide receivers near side. Cork's going to hand it off to Jeremiah Miller, try to get some room. We'll bring up 3rd down. 1:13 counting on the clock. Nettleton's going to take a timeout. We'll take that timeout with them. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA.
I wonder why they waited so long on calling it. I was like,
Welcome back to Dale Davidson Field. It's 3rd down and 8. The ball is on about the 5-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Cork in the shotgun, takes a snap, going to throw one out wide. Pass is caught. They could say he was down. I don't think he was down. He was still up, wasn't he? Let's go down to Coleman.
Yes, Glenn, he was absolutely still up, but they're going to say he was down. They're going to put the ball there at the 10-yard line, but he was absolutely still up.
Makes it 4th down, and he may have had the 1st down.
yeah, he was going to keep his balance and pick up that extra yardage.
So, timeout, I think, was called.
Yeah, so Nettleton shows 0, no timeouts on the scoreboard.
1:12 to go in the half. Jack Hood ready to punt it away. The ball is on the 10-yard line. He's standing about 5 yards deep in the end zone. He'll have to punt this football away. Good snap right there. Hood puts a boot in it off the right side of his foot. He's just not having a good night. See where they spotted it.
About the 25, I'm thinking about a 15. Chris, you tell.
Sorry about that, guys. It's going to be about 16 yards.
making it tough on the defense tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, giving some very good starting field position.
3 wide receivers near side, 2 to the far. Williams in the shotgun. He's going to throw a bubble screen to the wide receiver. Missed tackle there at the 20-yard line. Allows him to get through to the 15.
Tigers unable to stop the clock.
50 seconds and counting. Ball on the 16-yard line. Second down and 2. Williams going to take the snap, hand it off. Actually going to keep it rolled to his left. The pass is batted up and it falls. I don't know. Penalty flag is thrown. I think we're going to have illegal man downfield again, to be honest with you. Let's go down to Coleman. Coleman?
Yeah, it's going to be illegal.
That left
man
tackle's open all night.
Every play seems to be open down there.
But I don't know that you have illegal man downfield when the ball's tipped at the line of scrimmage. I know you don't have pass interference if that happens. They're going to back it up.
Oh, they're calling a hold.
Holding.
Hold, yep.
Okay. We'll take that. That don't matter. That's better. Second down and 12. Ball on the 26-yard line. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Williams in the shotgun, has his man hooks to his left, takes a snap, looks to his left, stepping up in the pocket. Now he's going to run it. It's going to be hit and drop. Penalty flag again. It may have another hold. 21 seconds to go. Let's go down to Coleman again.
Yeah, it's going to be another hold, guys. It's going to be against Nettleton, and it was in that same vicinity there, so we'll back them up again.
So holding again goes against Nettleton. So it'll be second down and 22 this time. Ball on the 36-yard line. 3 wide receivers far side. 1 to the near. Williams in the shotgun. False start.
Yep.
Now we'll go against Nettleton. Everybody but the center. The Chargers may, depending on what I don't know. I was going to say you still got all 3 of your timeouts, but.
And the Tigers will get the ball to start the
That's right, they do.
half.
Two wide receivers to the far side, 2 to the near. Williams in the shotgun. Ball on the 41. Gonna throw one out wide. Pass is caught. Missed tackle, and he goes out of bounds there around the 32-yard line. 12 seconds. It'll be third down coming up. Ball's on that far hash, going from left to right. Third down. Ball on the 30, we'll call it the 33-yard line. 3 wide receivers near side. Going to take the snap as Williams, looking to his right. Now stepping up in the pocket, throwing it towards the middle of the field. Falls incomplete. Now it's fourth down with 8 seconds to go. 4 down territory. So 8 seconds left. Chargers trying to get into the halftime with a 14-7 lead. Three wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. It's fourth down. Ball on 33-yard line. Williams in the shotgun. Has hooks to his right. Takes a snap, looks to his right, stepping up. Now he's running. Throws it towards the middle of the field. Pass is intercepted. And the Chargers, that's going to be Zabias Miller. They'll intercept it and take it out of the halftime. Go into the halftime with a 14-7 lead. And guys, I'll say it, defense is playing pretty good. Offense is spitting and sputtering a little bit. Got to get some adjustments done.
Yeah, not as clean a half as you would like to see from the Chargers right here, but still got a second half. And going in with the lead, you got to feel good about that because you know you haven't played anywhere up to your potential on offense in the first half.
You're right. Chris?
Yeah, there's been definitely some things that we've got to improve on. We lost the ball a couple times there on turnovers, and the defense has bailed us out on that, as you mentioned, guys. So got to go in and talk about that and get that cleaned up for sure.
All right. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, come back. We'll have SEC update, and then hopefully be ready for the second half. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. 3-minute timeout. I'm ready. Okay. Welcome back. We're getting ready to start things off for the second half. Chargers lead 14-7. Chargers will kick it off to Nettleton. Hunter Holland will kick off for the Chargers. Back deep to receive. It'll be a high end-over-end kick. It goes out of bounds, so Nettleton will have good field position at the 35. That's better than the 49 where they have been having it. So,
Yeah, I was thinking when they went out of bounds, that not necessarily a bad thing. It might be the worst starting position, just of a field position for Nettleton in the game here.
guys, what adjustments do you make at halftime?
Defense, really played. They were put in some tough situations, so just keep on swarming to the ball right there. But offense just got to be clean. Eliminate. I know it sounds cliche as far as the turnovers, but that's really what hurt the Chargers first half.
Right. Williams takes a shotgun snap, hands off to Hooks going up the middle. Chargers going to corral him for about a 1-yard loss. We'll bring up second down and 11, maybe 12, 2-yard loss.
Jaden Timms came shooting through there to make the tackle for a loss. But Chargers just need to establish that offensive line and be able to run the ball here and secure the ball here in the second half.
2 wide receivers near side, 1 to the far. H-back to the left. Williams takes a snap, looks to his right. He's locked on his man. Now he's going to run for his life and throws one up out of bounds into the bleachers. They went under the bleachers. But it will bring up 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, he was being chased by number 56, Donovan Allen.
So ball on that far hash, 33-yard line. Going from left to right, it's 3rd down and 12. 3 wide receivers to the near side. That's the wide side. 1 to the far. Williams will be, actually 2 to the far. Williams going to take the snap, go straight ahead on quarterback keeper. He'll be hit and dropped. About a 1-yard gain to bring up 4th down and 11. And I would think the punting unit will come out for Nettleton. Chargers will send back Jaheim Woodard and Jeremiah Miller. So a good defensive stop to set the tone for the second half by the Chargers.
Didn't give up any yardage there on the 3 downs, so well played.
It's a good snap right there. Almost blocked. Jaheim Woodard's going to pick it up. He's got a convoy in front of him at the 40. He's going to run at the 45. 35 goes out of bounds. The referee is hitting out of bounds. He's okay though. Good return right there by Jaheim Woodard. It was blocked really well. Let's see where they spot him out of bounds. Cheerleaders got out of the way. Chris Coleman is okay.
Yeah, I was checking on the ref, guys. He seems to be okay. Ball's going to be spotted here at the 34-yard line.
So good field possession. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, he had a couple guys to block on that side, and just after the penalty earlier, just trying not to draw one, sort of let one slip through there as far as to make the tackle.
Chargers get in the I formation, take the snap, going to hand off to Sellers, going up the middle. Oh, he keeps his feet right there. He scores because he had bust through. He got to the 30-yard line, just tripped up right there. He had already passed everybody. Wasn't nobody left.
Yeah, that
gain of about 5 on that quick hitter.
Yeah, just was hoping to see his arm go down, keep his balance, and able to keep falling forward.
2 wide receivers near side, going to throw the slant, actually the stop to Cunningham, and he goes out of bounds inside the 20 at the 19. He'll make you look silly quick, won't he?
Yeah, just had several Tigers, 3 of them there, and nobody brings him down. He just steps out of bounds.
It'll be a gain of 12 yards. First down for the Chargers, 9:47 here in the 3rd quarter. Chargers just inside the red zone. 2 wide receivers near side. Cunningham's going to take the handoff and go on the jet sweep. Gets around the corner. The 10, the 5, and he goes. Did he get into the end zone? Touchdown, Chargers! Caleb Cunningham on the jet sweep. Actually, it's actually a pass, I guess. He threw it in front of him.
Yeah. Getting credit for all that, not all that yardage, but in for the touchdown with the pass for Court. Looks like one of the Tigers is down on the far side near the fence over there inside the end zone.
I can't tell who it is, but the training staff will. I know Nettleton's got a couple, but ours, Reed Draper, will go across the way there, who does a phenomenal job helping out the Chargers.
But it seemed to be that the decision was, let's get the ball to Caleb Cunningham to start the second half on the Chargers' offensive side. A couple touches back-to-back right there and into the
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's so solid of an idea. I mean, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
When in doubt, give it to 3.
Yeah. So the play beforehand, when got it to Cunningham quick, Court didn't even really have a good grip of the ball. It came back to him on the little. He just shotgunned it over there as quick, sort of like throwing a grenade. Just try to get it over there to him quickly to let him do his magic.
Now we're ready for the extra point. 9:39 to go. Jack Hood will snap it. Braxton Shoemaker will attempt to put it down, and Jaden Timms will try to put it through the uprights. If all goes well. Got a good snap, good hold, and a wide left kick. Yep, wide left on the kick. Chargers lead 20-7 with 9:39. Back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. Welcome back. Looks like things have picked up a little bit on the sideline, Coleman. What about it?
Yeah, you can feel the energy down here, guys, and come out and score on your first possession of the second half after holding the Tigers to a 3-and-out on the first possession they had. So, yeah, it's really picked up over here. We've got to keep the momentum going.
High end over end kick. Chargers get down there in good coverage right there. They make the tackle at the 32-yard line. Good kick right there to the bottom of the numbers, just like you wanted. Hunter Holland did a good kick right there for the Chargers. Defense will come back out onto the field. Good coverage by the kickoff coverage team right there, guys.
Yeah, and good hustle. Was able to stop it and also get contained from behind right there. So everybody was hustling to the ball like you'd want to see.
Two wide receivers near side, one to the far. Quarterback in the shotgun. That's Williams. He's going to take the snap, hand it off to Hook, going up the middle. Actually, I think that's Hooks, yeah. And he's going to be hit and dropped at about a gain of about 4. That's Braden Hooks on the run.
Had a couple pulling linemen out in front of him right there to lead the way and got to that second level of the defense of the Chargers.
Second down and 6. I think like the teenagers say, they doing too much, bro. Right? Two wide receivers far side, one to the near, H-back to the left side. Williams going to hand it off to Hooks again. He's going up the middle. This time he'll gain about 6 yards. That'll be enough for the first down, just shy of the 45-yard line. They're going to put it down at the 44, but that's enough to move the chains. Ball in between the hashes, going from left to right. Two wide receivers far side, one to the near. H-back to the left. Williams going to hand off again to Hooks. He's trying to bounce it to the outside. Not finding much there, but he's going to gain of about 3.
Was just trying to read him a hole right there. Look, play was like it was designed to go to the left, but saw a little crease there on the right, and that picked up decent yardage there again on first down.
Give him 5 yards, actually. Second down at 5. Ball at the 49-yard line. Same formation, 2 wide to the far, 1 to the near. Williams going to take a snap, throws it to the wide side on a bubble screen. Hits that far sideline. He's got some room. And penalty flag rains down.
They're gonna call that a hit out of bounds, guys. But I tell you what.
I think there was some midfield stuff action too, Chris, a little bit maybe.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe that's what it was. But I thought they were going to call that because the flag got thrown immediately after he played off a great a hit that actually did not happen out of bounds. But they're going to say they offset. So.
Some of the linemen, I think, were carrying the play past the whistle, too. So luckily, offset, and we're right there.
Nettleton will have the football first down and 10 at the 42-yard line. Going from left to right, far hash. 2 wide receivers to the near side. That's the wide side. Williams going to take the snap, hand it off to Hooks again. He's going to bounce it to the outside. Not going to find much right there. This time only gains about 3. But guys, they're starting a little ground and pound right there.
Yeah, a little different approach here to the second half on this second possession, but focusing a little bit on running and mixing up a pass play every now and then, but have had success on first down, making some short yardage.
So second down and 7. You think they're trying to rock the Chargers to sleep, running the football, and then go over the top? They have tried a hard count right there. We flinched, but we didn't jump. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. The bubble screen again to the wide side. Chargers there, but going to have a gain of about 8. That'll be enough for the first down and move the chains again.
Yeah, just no different than a sweep right there. You talked about it as far as you might be looking to set things up as far as to take a shot down the field. But
so first down. Ball about the 32-yard line. Williams again slings it to the short side of the field on that bubble screen, or gain of about 5 before he runs out of bounds.
yeah, Williams put it right there in front of Pargo as he was moving forward. He could catch it and really get in gear.
6:50 left in the third quarter. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Williams in the shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the bubble screen. Now he's going to run to his right and gets north and south, makes a man miss, still on his feet at the 20, the 10, the 5, and he's going to run in. And that's what Williams can do with his feet if you let him go.
Got a penalty marker on the far side, guys.
Back at the 11-yard line is a penalty flag. See what
The penalty marker's on about the 10 yards, so it's downfield. If the lineman was that far, down this way down, so it's going to be in the Chargers' back defensive backfield.
We'll go down to Coleman and see what's the flag.
They hadn't said over here yet exactly what the penalty is. So wait.
Signal against the Chargers, right?
I'm not sure.
I think that's just
Against the Chargers, I'm not sure. I didn't see the actual call itself.
Personal foul. against
Personal
the
foul.
Chargers.
Yep.
So 6:40 to go, and Nettleton has pulled within 8. Actually 7. And they're going to
just missing a holder.
Yeah, they're needing a holder.
Just set the play clock.
So 6:40 to go, and Nettleton will try the extra point. The snap is down, the kick is up, and it's through the uprights. 20-14, Chargers lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. Welcome back as Nettleton will kick it off from the Chargers' own 45-yard line. So that'll be a little bit different after the personal foul, but he's going to have to run through that swampy mess at midfield. They've been kicking a sky kick to the right side. Not sure what they'll do here. They do the onside kick. And I think we're going to have offsides on Nettleton.
Luckily, Chargers came up, made a play on the ball, didn't secure it, and looked like Nettleton landed on it. But the penalty flag's going to hopefully nullify that. Let's see.
Yeah, offsides. Question is, do they have to kick it again, or can you take the football right there? Because I don't think the Chargers want to go through that circus again. I guess they have to re-kick it.
So kick going to be kicking off right in the center of the logo.
That'll be interesting. Well, they moved it a little bit to
the left.
To the left. Back deep to receive. They do it again. This time Braxton Shoemaker. Actually, that's Chanson Mosley. He scoops it up and recovers the onside kick. So the Chargers will have it 1st and 10 from the 39. So, gentlemen, it's getting interesting.
Yeah, the Chargers unable to stay separated. Got up to 2 possessions, and then Tigers answered right back.
2 wide receivers near side. Cork in the shotgun, takes a snap and hand it off to Miller up the middle. He's about midfield. He'll have about 11-yard gain right there. That'll be enough to move the chains. So gain of 11. Two wide receivers to the near side. Ball in between the hashes at midfield. Running back stands to the right of Cork. Takes a snap, hand it off again. Goes up the middle. He'll gain about 7 this time. That's Jeremiah Miller going up the middle of the field. Gets across the 45 down to the 43 of the Tigers. Brings up 2nd down.
Sorry, Glenn. You really like that burst of energy that Miller came through. He had just split the defense and really picked up some good yards.
So 2nd down and 3. 2 wide receivers, 1 on each side. He'll throw the hitch to Cunningham at the 40, makes the catch, goes out of bounds at the 36-yard line. That'll be enough to move the chains. Another 1st down. That's what you want. You just keep moving the chains. 2 wide receivers near side stacked. Tight end and H-back go to the right side. Miller to the right of Court. Going to hand it off to Miller. He goes up the middle. Gain of about 2. Bring up 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, he was hit right about the line of scrimmage by Braden Hooks, the linebacker, and was able to sort of tote him for a couple yards to pick up some yards after contact.
Give him a gain of 3 right there. Chargers may get an I formation here. I don't know. Sellers checks into the ball game. 2nd down and 7. Brings man in motion. Handoff to Sellers on the handoff. Gets to the edge. Gets across the 30, 25 before he goes out of bounds. That's another chain mover right there, guys.
Yeah, Chris has been in a lot of action tonight, too.
He has, I tell you. You all right down there, Coleman?
Hey, I do what I can to help, guys. Anything I can to help.
Yeah. They're keeping him on his toes, and he hadn't been able to get his hot dog or anything. He's having to keep his head on a swivel. two wide receivers, one on each side. The H-back and the tight end will flip to the right side. Cork will take the snap, hand it off to Miller, going up the middle again at the 20, still on his feet. The 15, ball goes out of bounds when it comes loose at the 13-yard line. First down again for the Chargers.
Miller found another seam right there, and just like he had on several plays earlier, just a good burst, and ended up just hit it full speed going north and south.
Ball on the 14-yard line. Two wide receivers go to the far side. Miller to the left of Cork. Now he's going to get behind him in the pistol. Take the snap, hand it off to Miller again. He's going to go to the right side, makes a cut. 10, 5, touchdown Chargers! Jeremiah Miller gets north and south, scores from 14 yards out. Put the Chargers up with 4:12 to go here in the third quarter. Chargers are going to go for, actually I think they're going to go for two right here. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think they're going to go for two. They snap it. Cork's going to dive into the end zone. I thought he got it on the dive. Did he not?
Ball came out, no signal. Did he cross the plane before he fumbled the ball forward? Still haven't got a signal.
You got a flag on the play? I don't see the flag.
It's right in front of Chris, I think. He said he's ready for
False
it.
start. They got a false start, I guess. Let's go down to Coleman.
Yeah, flag came out as a false start, but he did fumble the ball right at the goal line as he was going in, and we did recover the ball, but I never did see a signal. We recovered in the end zone, but the flag is out over here, and it's saying false start on us.
I don't know who the false start would have been on. I thought we were pretty still.
It looked like he was pointing at number 4, just looking at Mosley, maybe.
Yeah, it's on number 4. Yep.
Well, the Chargers will have to go for two for real right here. Line up an offensive play here to see what we do. They'll spot it on about the 9 or 8. What do you do right here?
Give it. I don't know. I would just. He's doubled up, but Cunningham always.
So the slant.
Yeah.
Slant to Cunningham right here. Bringing King in motion from right to left. Oh, intercepted. Now they got to make a play. The ball was intercepted. Extra point attempt is no good. Chargers lead 26-14, but after that score, you feel like your momentum just shifted a little bit.
Yeah, it sort of took the air out of it, you know.
A false start, and then that.
But it does make it still a two-possession game here, so the Chargers defense just needs to come up and get some more stops here. But yeah, just not clean looking as far as right there.
Yeah. Ready to kick it off. 4:11 to go here in the third quarter. Chargers lead 26-14. Hunter Holland will kick it off. High end over end kick fielded at the 19-yard line by number 6. They'll try to corral him over there around the 40-yard line. He finally goes down at about the 43. So out of bounds over there at the 43-yard line. Nettleton will have the football.
Yeah, had a good return set up. The Tigers did on that far side, and had a couple blockers out in front that sort of set a little wall over there.
So they spotted at the 42, far hash, going from left to right. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Going to throw the bubble screen to the short side. Not going to get much there. See where they spot it. It'll be 2nd down and 9, so a gain of a yard.
Yeah, well defended, and the Charger defense knew they had the boundary over there and just pushed that play out.
Same formation, 2 wide receivers far side with an H-back on the far side, 1 wide receiver to the near. Williams takes a snap, fakes the pump over there, and then pass is incomplete. He had his man. They pump fake the bubble screen and tried to hit a wide receiver going up the seam. I think he cramped up and he dropped the football. It's a 3rd down and 9. Got an injured Tiger over on that far sideline. Let's take a 30-second timeout. Come back. We'll have the next play. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. Seconds. Welcome back to Dale Davidson Field. 3:54 to go here in the 3rd quarter. It's 3rd down and 9. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Williams takes a snap, looks to his left. He's going to be rushed out of the pocket. Now he's going to be hit from behind and sacked. Big defensive stop right there by Zabias Miller on the blitz. Brings up 4th down and 12. Big stop Chargers needed. It'll be 4th down and 12 for the Tigers of Nettleton. Back deep to receive will go Jeremiah Miller and Jaheim Woodard. Ball is on the 40-yard line in between the hashes. And a false start against Nettleton right there. Back them up an additional 5. So that'll back it on up. 4th down and 17. They'll spot it at the 34-yard line now. Decent punt right there. Jaheim Woodard makes the catch. Makes a man miss at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Goes out of bounds. And he goes out of bounds at about midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So another decent return right there.
Yeah, Woodard was able to secure it and make a man miss and end up got good yardage on the return and going to be right at going into Tiger territory here to start the possession.
Yeah, ball on the 50-yard line. This could be this is a big possession right here offensively. We need to march it on down and go ahead by 3 scores. Chargers are going to get in the I formation, go under center, bring a man in motion. Hand off from fullback right there. That's Sellers. He's going to have it at the 40-yard. Gets across the 45 to the 40. Good gain of 10. Move the change right there. I like that I formation, guys.
Yep. Nice play call.
just running the belly out of it with the fullback. It's a quick hitter and able to do good right there for the Chargers. Just got to hang on to that football. Sellers has put it on the ground one time tonight. I formation again. Court goes under center. Brings a man in motion. Toss sweep to Miller. He has to wait on the ball a little bit. He gets across the 40 to about the 42. So gain of about 3. Bring up second down and 7. Ball will be on the near hash, 37-yard line. Going from right to left, 1:57 counting on the clock. One wide receiver to the near side. 2 backs in the backfield right now. Cork will step back to the shotgun. Takes a snap, gonna hand it off. Bounce it to the outside as Sellers gets to the 35-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. The 3rd down and let's call it 5. 3rd and 5 from the 35. 4 down territory. One wide receiver near side. Throw the hitch to Cunningham. Makes the catch at the 30. Are they going to spot it, though? That's the question.
And they're going to be about a yard short, I'm afraid.
The 4th down and short. I thought he was in between the 31 and 30. But they spotted it behind the 31. So 4th down. Chargers will go for it. Getting the I formation right here. Quarterback sneak right there. Plenty of room right there. Can't stop that. Gain of 3 or 4 right there as they get across the 30 to about the 28.
You like that? Got under
I do.
center too.
I
and
do.
Didn't get back and take it 4 or 5 yards back the snap.
Probably let the clock run on down. Yeah, so that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Chargers lead 26-14. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA.
Said 1 minute.
1. Welcome back. We're about to start the 4th quarter. Chargers lead 26-14. And gentlemen, your thoughts going into this 4th quarter?
I'm just thinking some points right here, make it a 3-possession game, and the Chargers, unless something crazy would happen, would only have to make a stop, here in the 4th quarter. It's not going to be that many possessions.
Chargers get in the I formation. Court goes under center. Hand off to Sellers. Going off the right side, he'll pick up about 3 or 4. Gets the clock rolling. 11:40 and counting. That's a gain of about 3 or 4. We'll call it 3. Plenty of time on the play clock. We'll get back in the I. One wide receiver to the near side. That's going to be Cunningham. Toss sweep to Jeremiah Miller. He's going to go to the right side and go out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. Let's go down to Coleman, see if he can help us with a spot.
Yeah, they're going to have him right at the 24. The 24 guys. I actually thought he was going to turn upfield, but was able to be corralled and pushed out at the 24, so that's where I spotted at.
So 11:03 to go here on the clock. It's 3rd down, 3rd and 4. Ball on the near hash, going from left to right. I formation again. Handoff to the fullback, going up the middle of the 20, the 15, bullying his way down to the 10-yard line. Chavez Sellers on the quick hitter by the fullback. That's our kind of football right there, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, I was going to say that play's been money here the second half in this last drive, especially.
I formation. The old fullback belly right there.
We've seen them run the belly. We've seen them the sweep, the quarterback sneak. It's been pretty effective here on moving the ball down the field.
Go again. I formation again. Toss sweep to Jeremiah Miller. He's trying to be patient. Stays in bounds, keeps the clock rolling inside the 10-yard line. Let's go down to Coleman.
Yeah, going to be right at the 9. Again, I just thought we was going to be able to turn it upfield, but this Nettleton defense is standing strong for him this time, and so they pushed him out at the 9.
$9:50 counting on the clock here in the 4th quarter. Chargers lead 26-14. I formation, one wide receiver to the near side. Go option right here. And he makes the pitch, gets to about the 5. And I can't see again. That's the tent's got me blocked. Coleman, you're going to have to help me out.
Yeah, we're down to the 4 this time, guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, for somebody that can't see, I'm not missing it by much, am I?
Doing a good job.
He did go out of bounds, so that stopped the clock. Ball is on the 5-yard line according to the scoreboard. It's 3rd down. Go 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Miller will fake the quarterback keeper right here. They fake the speed option to the right. Court keeps it. Touchdown, Chargers.
Just saw a little crease right there, stretched that play back out to the right, and was able to extend the ball across into the end zone to break the plane for the Charger touchdown. And we got those points that we needed to make it a 3-possession game.
Chargers take a 32-14 lead. They'll go for 1 right here. And I'll let you do the math, Chris. If we make the extra point here, Jaden Timms will come in to try the extra point. Jack Hood will snap it. It's a good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it's through the uprights. Chargers lead 33-14. Back with a kickoff in 30 seconds. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. Welcome back. Chargers getting ready to kick it off. It is a 3-possession game.
Yeah, with the 19-point lead, we're have narrowed it down to that.
Holland kicks it off. Nettleton trying to get into the wedge right there. Finally make a man miss over there and goes out of bounds somewhere around the 45.
Hadn't been upset when we kicked it deeper and out of bounds, for the 35. Yeah.
Next week, the Chargers will play on Thursday night. It'll be Thursday night, senior night, as we go for the sweep of Webster County. Play West Webster. Eupora comes to town for senior night.
Highway 9 Bowl.
Yep. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Williams is going to hand it off to Hooks again, bouncing it to the right. Not going to get much there. I think he's going to be maybe original line of scrimmage. Stayed in bounds, 9:09 counting on the clock, and that's what we want to see now. 33-14 Charger lead. I don't know. I would think Nettleton would start throwing it a little bit more. They had a lot of success with that in the first half, especially letting Williams run around back there.
And freelance, sort of.
Yeah, that's their best play. Williams going to hand it off again to Hooks. Not finding much. Going to lose a yard maybe. So 3rd down.
This is I didn't mention earlier, this was the 3rd time the Chargers have played Nettleton. 2-0 record. The last time was 2018. We won it 30-7.
Okay.
So looking to
last time we played them, we were in 3A.
Yeah.
So 2 wide receivers near side, 1 to the far. Williams is going to drop back and throw it here. He's going to be chased out of the pocket. Still running on his, looking downfield, not going to find anything, and he's going to go out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Lose a yard or 2. Fourth down and 12. So Nettleton will have to punt this football away again. 7:58 to go in the ball game. Nettleton's going to have to call a timeout. I don't think they had enough people on the field. We'll call that timeout with them. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. Welcome back. 7:58 to go on the clock here in the 4th quarter. Chargers lead 33-14. It's 4th down. Nettleton has the punting unit out there. Back deep to receive, Jaheim Woodard and Zabias Miller. It's a low snap, and the punter's going to have to jump on it. He couldn't get it away, and a penalty should be thrown after he spiked the football.
Right in front of the white hat.
They didn't throw the flag, but Chargers will take the football in good field position.
You expect just to come back into the I formation right here, Glenn?
I get in the eye and I shove it down their throat right here and make a statement. That's me. I mean, you're fixing to get a dose of 24. The 2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Bring a man in motion across the formation, and false start, I think, is going to be the call, the right side. So backs them up 5 yards. 7:51 to go here in the fourth quarter. Chargers lead. Two wide receivers far side. H-back and H-back and tight end to the right side. Take the snap. We'll throw one down the field. Two guys are together right there. That's Sellers and Chanson Mosley running side by side. Just overshot them. So it'll be second down and 15. Two wide receivers near side. Two tight end right here. Gonna hand off to Miller going up the middle. Gets up to the 30-yard line. That's a pretty good gain. Gain of about 10. Will bring up third down and probably about 5. Good gain right there. 7:30 counting on the clock. 2 down territory. It'll be a gain of 9, so it's third down and 6. Ball on about the 30-yard line. Two wide receivers near side. Takes a snap. Pass is caught by Cunningham on the slant. Gets it down to the 10-yard line.
Looks like he had to go up there and catch that one, climb a ladder a little bit.
Looked like he caught that ball after it passed him.
Okay,
I mean, this was an outstanding catch. They all are when he's involved. But first down for the Chargers. And the Chargers will probably get in the eye right here. Sellers back out on the field. Two tight ends and an H-back. Going to be Jaheim Woodard. Sellers will go at fullback. Brings a man in motion. Hand off to Sellers, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. And that's a statement right there, Chris.
Yeah, you got to like that. Sellers with the quick hitter again and walks into the end zone untouched. Excellent play right there and executed. Chargers extend this lead.
Extra point coming up. Coleman, sideline getting hyped a little bit right now.
Yeah, it is, guys, and it's been a heavy dose of Miller and Sellers this second half for sure, and County just went up another score right there with 11-yard rushing TD.
So 39-14 is your score. Good snap, good hold. Not so much a good kick. It would have been a good punt.
Got some height.
Good hang time on it. But the Chargers lead 39-14. Back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. What is it now?
Made it 4 possessions by a point.
Welcome back. Chargers ready to kick it off. High end over end kick goes out of bounds. You got your wish there, Chris.
Sounded like a good idea to me.
If I'm Nettleton, I'd make us kick it again.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, I would too.
I really would. But Nettleton looks like they'll take the football at the 40, 35-yard line. 40, where'd it go out? I don't know. They're going to put it at 35. First and 10 for the Nettleton Tigers, trailing 39-14.
So with that, made 25 points, so 4-possession game.
Timeout is called. We'll take it with them. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. Welcome back. Handoff to Hooks going off the right side. Gain of about 3. They'll spot it at about the 37-yard line. In between the hashes, going from right to left. 6 minutes counting on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Chargers lead 39-14. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. They throw the bubble screen again, and this time the Chargers not having any of it as they come up and make a big hit. What number is that? Y'all help me out over there. I think it was Jaden Timms. Was it Jaden Timms?
I think so, and he comes up a little, 32.
32.
Yeah.
That's going to be Javion Lowry.
Yeah.
He did a great job coming up, and he's kind of twisted his knee up a little bit. Lowry will come out. Jaquan Pratt will go over. Come in and what's the penalty? Let's go down to Coleman.
Illegal substitution, guys, is what the call is on the Chargers.
What?
First and 10 for the Tigers from the 48.
Are you kidding? 4 wide receivers. Chargers are going to have to take a timeout. Didn't like the lineup there. We'll take it with them. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. We got
12 on the field.
Welcome back. It's second down and 3. Williams in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Takes a snap, looks to his right. Has his man running down the field. He is going to have great coverage over there. I think that's Jalon James. And it was outstanding coverage right there as he knocks it away.
Yeah, had inside position right there, running step for step, and ended up got his head turned around. Couldn't play it any better.
Did a great job on that. Knocked it away. 3rd down and 3. 4:53 to go here in the 4th quarter. Penalty flag. I never saw it.
Yeah, we got another illegal man downfield is what that was. So.
Well, I'll take it. So backs it up, 3rd down. Actually going to replay 2nd down. Four wide receivers, 2 on each side. Williams in the shotgun, empty backfield, just a direct quarterback keeper. He goes out of bounds over there. That'll be enough for the 1st down. 4:30 counting on the clock.
Williams sailed out to pick up the 1st down, leaped one of the Chargers on the way.
2 wide receivers near side. Now we're going to give a free 5 yards jumping off. Two wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far. Quarterback keeper is Williams. He'll have enough for the 1st down again. 4:08 counting. Ball in between the hashes. It's at the 28-yard line. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near. Williams in the shotgun, has Hooks to his right. Going to fake the handoff to Hooks. Going to throw the bubble screen out wide. Gain of about 11 before he goes out of bounds. I think he went out of bounds. That'll stop the clock, 3:39. Move the chains there. Gain of 11. Clock stops. He went out of bounds. 1 wide receiver near side, 2 to the far. Williams going to hand it off to Hooks again, going up the middle, and he's going to break free, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Nettleton.
Just avoided contact, made a couple cuts, and was able to get into the end zone there for the Tigers.
So 39-20 is the score. Nettleton will attempt the extra point.
I want to check the air pressure on that one, bro. One in
He
from
brought his own ball to the game.
So
Brants will come in to try the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Kick is no good, wide left. So we'll come back with a kickoff in 30 seconds. You're listening to Charger Football on WFCA. 30. Welcome back. It's 3:29 left to go on the clock in the 4th quarter. Chargers lead 39-20. And Nettleton will kick the football off. I'm sure onside kick coming up. Looks like it is going to be the way the football is on the tee. Going to be a sky kick. Fielded by Jaheim Woodard back at the 20. Still on his feet at the 30 and goes out of bounds at the 37. So the Chargers will have the football, 1st and 10 at the 37. So 3:22. Get back in the eye. Punish them.
I would.
I sure wouldn't put it in the air, that's for sure.
It looks like we might be going with our
JV bunch.
Yeah.
So the JV bunch is out there. Jack Hood will come in at quarterback. Nehemiah Mitchell will get the handoff there. And he's going to get across the 40 to the 41. That'll get the clock rolling, 3:05 and counting. Ball on the near hash. Going one wide receiver to the near side. Two backs in the backfield. Hood takes a snap, hands it off to Nehemiah Mitchell again. He's going to get up to about the 43. Gain of about 3, bring up 3rd down. 2:24 and counting on the clock. .212 and counting. 3rd and 6 according to the scoreboard. It's actually 3rd and about 4. Ball on the 44-yard line. One wide receiver near side. Hood takes a snap, hand off to Mitchell again. He gets in there across the 45, and I think he's got enough for the 1st down according to my calculation on the forward progress. 1:42 counting. I think that's enough to move the chain.
It is, and that's what you like to see,
Yeah.
the JV offense come out there and pick up when everybody knows you're fixing to run the ball, and you run it 3 times and you pick up the 1st down. Just set the 25-second clock. Just
Yeah.
up on.
Don't get in any hurry. 125, 120. Let it get inside of 8. Or let it inside of 5 if no motion. Hand off to Nehemiah Mitchell. He's going to be hit and dropped for a loss right there. Bring up 2nd down.
Should just have to snap it this one time. And
Yeah, victory formation maybe. Don't pull a Miami.
no, that was pretty bad.
All right, Hood's going to get the ball, hand off to Nehemiah again. He'll go down at about the 44, but that will tell me Nettleton didn't take it. They call a penalty?
He's rolling the clock.
He's going to roll it. But that's going to do it, guys. The Choctaw County Chargers just won the division, baby. And Coach Mitchell gets the ice bath. And the Chargers will be hosting the first round at Dale Davidson. Guys, your thoughts? It wasn't pretty, but it counts.
Yeah, come out with a 19-point win, and end up with a team that hadn't been beat in district, so you got to be proud of the outcome. But like I said, it wasn't the prettiest as you went through, but just going to give the Chargers and Coach Mitchell fuel of stuff that need to work on as far as they this next week and try to get better.
Coleman?
Yeah, we come out a little slow and sloppy the first half. Second half, we come out, scored on that first possession and never looked back. You know, ground and pound from Miller and Sellers, and you know, just made the most of every possession that second half and widened the lead. And got to carry that momentum into the playoffs now.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more, guys. We'll take that victory in the division championship and see everybody next Thursday night here at Dale Davidson Field. I want to remind you to call in your scores to the WFCA studios for the Friday night scoreboard show with Jason Crowder. But that's a final here at Dale Davidson Field. The Choctaw County Chargers win the division 39-20 over the Nettleton Tigers. I'm Glenn Beard for Chris Coleman and Chris Threadgill, and Cray back at the station saying so long.